Welcome to today's video. As you can see, the chosen one is an Electrolux Turbo 2 Super. It has not had an out in a while, so I thought I'd bring it in for this video. We're just back from a short holiday away. I had tried to film while we were there, but there were no proper stands or anything I could use to tripod my tablet, and the Henry they had just wasn't great. So today's video is about doing a mess test, but also about thinking about how we use our vacuum cleaners. Now, for many people, a quick run round the house with a vacuum cleaner is all they do, and that, while taking the surface dirt away, doesn't actually do a great job of cleaning your carpet. The ways that you can clean your carpet better obviously take more time. They take a bit of getting used to what machine you're using, understanding the brush bar on the machine you're using, potentially buying a second machine if you want to really groom the carpet or do a proper deep clean. Most machines you can make them do the best of themselves for a deep clean. Obviously it won't beat the higher end models, but you will have a cleaner carpet. Now, the quick dash around the house with a hoover doesn't clean a lot. It might feel like you've done the job, but the faster you move, the less dirt you pick up. So in general, slow is best. Slow and steady. And allowing the machine to drag back on your pull rather than you wrenching it back. That drag back forces the bristles that bit deeper, so they're bringing up more dirt that's trapped down in the lowest fibre of the carpet. Now, these two mats are as clean can be at times. But as I've shown in other videos, I can clean a mat of all the surface dirt, including then doing passes back and forward. And then I'll use the shark and we'll still yet bring up some dirt. Now, we're not bringing up a lot of dirt, but it shows what's missed. Now, these carpets are cleaned within an inch of their lives. Taking what I'm doing here and thinking about your normal carpet in a house, you can understand that you're probably not having the cleanest carpet at times. But there are ways and means to do it. So, to start off, I'll stop rambling, I'll bring the Electrolux in and we'll see if it can cope with this amount of surface debris. Not all of them can. Even the shark who picked all of this up over, I don't know, maybe a 2-week period, 3-week period. I might even be wrong, it might only be a couple of days. I haven't tracked it and I have been meaning to. However, let's see how the Electrolux copes. Now, as you can see there, the Electrolux has done a superb job against very thick, deep fur loaded with dirt. You'll notice that I only took little bites out of it. If you run over a mess, if you happen to have a mess like this in your own home, and you run over it fast, you're just begging to have your machine clog up and then spend the next half hour unclogging it. So it's better to go forward and just nip at it. And then it also picks up bits that may be rattling about that haven't made it up. But you might not be able to see, but there's cat litter, clean cat litter, mixed in among this. Anyway, we'll keep going. Hopefully we won't see a clog after I mention it. Okay, so that is just over half of that mat cleaned. It looks spotless. It might be, we'll find out. But you can see what a good job it's made. One thing to add in terms of using the best machine for the job, don't discount bagged machines, especially the older ones. They do a brilliant job and often outperform the newer models. I mean, for instance, this Turbo 2 Super Electrolux, which I'm guessing, because I haven't checked, is 80s, maybe early 90s. Whereas the green, or the lime and silver Dyson that you can see there, the DC04, is terrible compared to this. This does the job and it does it well. And I always feel that people should consider them. They generally always outperform a bagless machine, much in the same way that a corded machine will outperform mostly anything uncorded, or cordless. Sorry, it's about 2 AM in the morning, my brain's not with it. It's like a table of crap to better machines. Now, that's not saying that all cordless are rubbish, but if you want to do a full house in one go, well, you better think again, because the run time to do a nice deep clean and not just a quick shuffle across the carpet will drain the battery and drain it fast. And that's again where you've got to think about what you're using your vacuum cleaner for. Are you just racing around getting rid of the surface dirt you can see? Or are you actually trying to deep clean your carpet? And you'd be surprised at what is hiding deep down in the carpet. I mean, these two mats were awful when I first brought them up. And they had stains and everything. They've been washed, they've been vacuumed. And they're now perfect. They're soft and lovely underfoot because they've been groomed as well, which we'll get to. But before that, we'll finish off doing this. can see there's still dust in there. And on appearances, that mat's clean. Now I've now spent longer, obviously there's a lot of debris on it, cleaning that mat than some people spend cleaning the whole room. And you've got to think about how clean you want your carpets to be. I think many people would be horrified if they took longer to do it as to what it would pick up. So I'll demonstrate a couple of the how you use it to work the best it can for deep clean, and we'll use the turbo Electrolux for that. Then after we've done that, we're just going to run a quick check with the shark to see if there is anything left. So let's get back to doing long, slow strokes, where on the back stroke you find a sweet point and let the vacuum pull itself back. It then gets deeper into the carpet fibre. So that's 2 passes of long, slow strokes. And now let's see how the shark does. Now the shark has an empty container. That's what we use for that, but sure, just to be absolutely empty. Now as we think the Electrolux done a brilliant job, I don't expect to pick much up, but let's see. the Electrolux has done very well. If you can see that, not a lot, some dirt and some dog hair. That's it. As I say, bagged hoovers do such a good job. We'll use the carby to lift that. Carby make deep cleans so easy. And so finally, that's been a long video. That's us deep cleaned that carpet. Checked it with another machine. We removed a lot of dirt. And there would have been dirt on the carpet itself because it had been walked on back and forth. And shoes and boots and legs. Now the Shark has a nice soft brush on the underside. Can't I show it easily? No, you just have to believe me. It's a Geo Clean. It has a very soft roller that then goes into a more traditional brush roll. Now the Electrolux, we'll have a quick feel. It's a bit more the bristles on it, if you can hear that. They're soft-ish, but not the best. Now the softest bristles on any machine that I own is the Oreck. Now the Oreck are quite hard to come by here. I don't expect anybody to rush out and buy them, but the brush roll on them is so soft. Now they are very good at picking up dirt as well, but if you want your carpets just to be so lovely underfoot, this is the sort of machine you want to run around your house. Now this is a good machine for doing pickup as well, but I wouldn't rate it against the Electrolux or the Shark. But this does do a nice groom in the carpet, and I don't think that's something that many people consider when they're hoovering. It's all about cleaning, which of course it should be. But if you walk barefoot, and I walk barefoot all the time, you want the carpet to feel nice under your feet. So I use this machine mainly for that. Downstairs I've got a carby and it has a second brush head, which is soft and is used for bringing the carpet back up nice, which is why I always adore carbies. They're so useful. However, let's do a quick run of the Oreck with its lovely soft bristles. that was that. It'll now be nice and soft underfoot for leaving my hoover room. Finally, just to say that no matter what you're doing and using your hoovers and cleaning your house, always remember that the longer you spend on each area, the cleaner it becomes. So slow strokes, surface area matters. If you want a deep clean, even slower strokes and concentrating on an area. Generally you would do a cross hatch on the bit of carpet that you're looking to clean. It is time consuming. There's no doubt that a quick run around with a hoover does the job and makes the house look tidy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your carpets are clean. And it's always worth considering that among all of the chores that take up all the time, you probably have the most contact with your carpet than any of the other chores. So it's nice to have a deep, clean carpet to walk on. But that's it. I think I've rambled on for long enough. I'm hoping to get the Bissell out and we'll start doing some cleaning downstairs, because I have some terrible carpets down there. They'll all be getting ripped up. And I hope that this video has been maybe somewhat informative. I certainly do love using my vacuums for different jobs around the house and noting which vacuum suits each job. So for instance, my Sebo lives at the bottom of the stairs and mainly just does the stairs. Now, it's an excellent machine all round, but it is a joy to use on the stairs and it gets them done in no time at all. Up here, the Shark, well, upstairs and downstairs, the Shark see a lot of use. But that's mainly because I'm collecting dirt for these sorts of tests. And out of the machines I've got that are bagless, they are the best. The Miele, which normally is here, is downstairs at the moment. And I've got Kirby's plant all over the house. Anyway, I said I was closing. I didn't. I have a bath to get into. It's ridiculous time in the morning. Please leave a like if you liked it. Consider subscribing. Ring the bell if you want to be notified whenever I post anything. And as always, I welcome comments, questions, whatever. Feel free to drop them down below. Take care everyone. Bye.